Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another plan with me, and I have been having a little existential crisis about my plan with me's. I asked in our Facebook group what you guys thought about my videos lately because I just haven't been happy with them, and I feel like some people haven't been happy with them either. So it was kind of mixed reviews. A lot of you said you didn't like my no white space, or you prefer more white space planning because there's a lot of no white space videos on YouTube. So I thought about it and I was like, well, maybe I can film different videos where I just do mock plan with me's and show you guys how I would do my week as a white space spread. And then I was like, but one of my favorite things about planning and filming is that I'm actually doing these things. You can see at the end of the week how my week actually went. I'm just not faking it for videos. And lately I really have been enjoying no white space spreads. I find it easier for me to combine all of my other planning styles into one location with like to-do lists and stuff. That may change, but right now I just really enjoy this setup. So it's hard because I want to make sure I'm making videos you guys enjoy, but I also want to make real videos. I don't want to just film a fake video for the sake of getting views or likes or people enjoying my white space plan with me's. This is actually how I plan, and that was the whole point of this channel, was to plan and make videos the way that I wanted to and how it reflects what I'm going through right now. I may not always be doing no white space planning, but currently this is working out really well for me and I've been enjoying it a lot. So I don't know. I have a couple of videos scheduled down the road that are not going to be no white space plan with me's, but I might change that. I might find that I really want to just keep doing what I'm doing, and I know that some of you guys may not like that, and I think I'm finally accepting the fact that that's okay, that this channel was originally for me and sharing what I'm doing with you guys, and so this is just what I'm doing right now. I probably will be doing some white space plan with me's. I have a couple of ideas, but for this week at least, it's going to be another no white space plan with me. However, I saw your guys' request to return to Darice sticker books, and I will be using one this week. But this was last week's spread. I really like how the llamas played well with the color scheme, and now let's move on to this week. I am using an October monthly kit, which I think is currently on sale on our site. So if you're in the market for one more fall Halloween-esque spread, then this kit will be really good for you. Washi strips, heart checklists, functional sheet, half boxes, full boxes, and labels. So since this kit does not have decorative stickers, I decided to use a Darice sticker book that I got last year called Movie Mayhem. I haven't had the opportunity to use it at all, and I thought it was a really cool sticker book that incorporates a theme to just, regular Halloween stickers. Plus, this fox guy is really cute. I think he's a werewolf, but he's super cute. So we're going to add those in and get into this video. Let's do the washi strips at the bottom. I found that I enjoy doing this bottom section first and kind of working my way up from here. And last week I put them all the way to the bottom, and I think that is how I'm going to continue to do it when I do no white space spreads. Next, I'm going to take the labels and take the dinner ones. Since I don't use these, I'm going to flip them upside down and then cover up the silverware with a blobby sticker. I like to use the package ones. I have a whole sheet of just those because I mark what types of orders I'm doing what days. Now I'm going to go in with the rest of the labels and put them on spots where I think they'll work out, or I'll just cover up the icons later on in the week once I decide how I want things to go. I always like putting this house one down on Sunday because I usually put some sort of chore there. Oh, by the way, these are off-cut. If you've noticed, they don't really have the strip of color on the full sides. Most kits will not look like this, or all kits, hopefully, if things went according to plan. I tend to grab kind of whoop stickers. Like this sheet would have been considered a whoop sheet, but since I don't particularly care and I'm obviously like I made these stickers, I don't want them to go to waste, I use less than perfect kits in my videos just to make sure that the stickers are being used. So in case you were curious as to why they look off cut, I don't want you guys thinking like, oh, Olo kits are terrible, they're never straight, they look awful. No, I'm just using this kit that doesn't necessarily have good stickers. Now I'm going to go in with my package blobby stickers and cover up the dinner silverware icon like I said I was going to do. I feel like no white space planning makes you really have to get creative with how you utilize what comes in a kit, because otherwise like I wouldn't have enough labels if I just used them for what they were originally for. But since you can like flip them over and cover them up, they become something different, and it's really fun trying to figure out how to use kits to make them work for whatever your planning style is. Now it's time for checklists. Also, I got a bunch of ink on my hand. I'm not sure how. That's the sticker life though. Now that the decorative boxes are down, I'm going to put in the final heart checklist over in the sidebar, but first I'm gonna write down everything I have on that sticky note. Next, I'm gonna put the odds and ends headers on top of the labels at the bottom, and I like to make sure that these match the same color as the to-do list headers. I've been enjoying putting what's happening next week on the sidebar, so I'm going to use the next week header that comes at the bottom of the label sheet and put that over here. Then I'm going to see exactly what's coming next week. A couple of things, so I'm going to use some half boxes. I think I'll use 2. Actually, I think I'll use some labels instead. Now I'm going to go through with the today headers below the decorative boxes, and then I'm going to take washi strips and fill in over top of the header, like the actual one that's on the planner. So when I do this washi strip section, I try to alternate so like all of the big ones aren't on like one side of the week. So the top strips on this sheet are all the largest options. So these 4 are all the biggest. So instead of just putting them all right in a row and then using other things, I try to alternate it so that they look a little more staggered. I know it's just something small and not super important, but I think it looks nicer when they're not all like the same on one side and more balanced out. There's a lot of stuff happening this week. It's like really, really crazy this week. Next is the weekend header. I almost forgot this last time, so I want to do it right now. And then it's kind of the fun part. I like this part. You kind of have to piece together the bottom section with the half boxes and the labels. So let's figure this thing out. Half box and then a label. Oh, that worked out perfectly. It's like I had an eye for it or something. So I'm just moving this sticky notes down off of it. I think I'll write on a couple of them to make it easier before I put them down, but I tend to not have like a set system. Sometimes I'll write on the sticker before I put it down. Most of the time I write on it like while it's on the planner, so I'm kind of just everywhere. We're having brunch with some neighbors on Wednesday, which means the perfect opportunity to use this brunch sticker. Wrote in the things that are happening for next week on the sidebar, but I'm going to actually add in, if I can find one, I have like tons of blobby sheets, so I'm like constantly flipping through them to find what I'm looking for. I want to add a book blobby because I kind of wrote this a little off center, so I'm trying to fix that. Sure, there you go. I find it's best not to stress too much about how things look or how things going, because if it doesn't look great, there's always next week to see how that one goes. Okay, let's get back into it. I'm gonna add a strip down here. I think I might add another one just to make sure that the label, oh yeah, we're good. I kind of just used that washi strip for nothing, but that's okay. There we go. Moving on. Oh, I should do this part. Okay, so I was going to put a road sticker on top of the decorative box. I think I'll probably still do that. I'm going to my parents' house on Tuesday to clean up my old room and like officially get all my stuff and just be done in that house so that when they move, because they have been considering it lately, they don't have to worry about my stuff. I don't want to be like that kid that has their stuff still there when they like officially are ready to move. So I want to help them start that process. I know it can be really daunting. They've lived in that house for 15 years. So there's a lot of stuff that we have to just, start working on. So I'll be going over there on Tuesday to do that. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I do enjoy doing that stuff and like cleaning and tidying and getting rid of stuff. It's very therapeutic to just, get rid of the old. On to Thursday, let's do half box and a label. We got a live stream on Friday. Then I'm also playing a neighborhood game of Bunko. I've never played it before. I think it's like a dice rolling game, but I've decided that it's time that I play it because the neighborhood is really into it. So that will be happening on Friday. And then I'm going to use this awesome game night sticker from the Erin sheet. I've actually used tons of these sheets. I'm surprised at how much I've used of them, like how many sheets I've gone through. And on Saturday, I am so nervous but really excited because we are hosting our first planner meetup and it's Saturday. So I'm not really prepared for it. I feel kind of like behind and there's stuff I need to work on this week to make sure I have everything all figured out for it, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We don't have like too much planned for it. It is just specifically supposed to be a meetup, but I think it's going to go super well. I have a couple of people presenting, and it's actually not going to be me, which I'm pretty excited about not presenting. We might speak a little bit about like online business or something, but it's mostly other planner people talking about their experiences. And I think it's just going to be a really good time. The swag bags are amazing. I'm very, very proud of how those turned out. And it's here. It's actually here. I remember talking to Alex about it months and months ago that I wanted to host this thing. And now it's officially at our doorstep. So that's alarming, but I'm excited, and we're going to be vlogging it, and I plan on hopefully taking some photos for a specific blog post devoted to it. I think my blog is going a little bit more lifestyle, a little bit more planning, more home decor. It's just aging with me. I find that I'm not always interested in beauty stuff like I used to be. I still am. Like, I'm still really into it, and there will still be posts about makeup and beauty stuff, but I don't think it's going to be as dominant as it has been. But I don't know. I'm feeling a little more motivated. There was about 2 or 3 weeks where it's really hard to constantly stay motivated. And definitely when you get some setbacks like people unfollow or whatever, I want to focus writing this. So I don't know. It's just really hard to constantly stay motivated. And I'm usually pretty good at it. I find that I can stick with things, but it's really hard when things are going so well and then all of a sudden they just stop and you haven't really changed anything and you don't really know what's going on. So that's kind of what I have been going through, but I think I'm over it now. I'm feeling more motivated. I took some time away from the internet and I still posted and stuff, but I didn't sit on Facebook or constantly update Instagram or anything. I kind of took it easy. I didn't have a detox, but I just took it easy. Okay, so all of the stickers are down, so I think it's officially time for some movie mayhem stickers. I like to leave this section empty for Polaroid zip photos, So I think I'll leave that empty and just do this. Oh, I forgot these. I should write these down. I'm all over the place, just going crazy. I have since written in all of the extra sticky notes I had to the to-do list, as well as included some of the releases coming out on Sunday. We didn't do a release last Sunday, so we have double the releases coming out this Sunday. Then I also added the Columbus Day sticker for my holiday stickers, and now I'm going to add in this rack paper stickers. I've said the word stickers like 30 times in the last 2 minutes. I'm going to add these in to Monday. We mowed the lawn. It just happened. I'm filming this Monday around noon, and we just did all that stuff. So I also want to put down a garden work sticker because we cut down some tree branches that were hanging over our house and all of that good stuff. I'm actually going to use this black one. I'm very excited about that. Put that above the washi strip. I really like putting decorative like font stickers on top of, that is so crooked, Kayla. On top of the washi strips, so it kind of uses that space a little bit better, and it has a really nice background and it's very thematic. So technically on Tuesday I won't be working at Oh Hello, so an excuse to use these Navy Wife Day Off stickers. Alright, now I think it's time for actual decorative stickers. I am first going to add in some blobby because, I mean, come on. Let's add this little sunflower guy over here. Oh, I forgot to write here that I am finally diving into the world of, I don't even know what the correct term is, but I want to get better at like cookie and cake decorating and cupcakes and stuff. So I bought what are they called? Tips? The piping bag tips. I bought a assortment of those, and they're arriving today. And I'm going to start trying my hand at that sort of thing. I think it's a new hobby that I want to get into. It kind of goes along with baking. It's a little more creative and a little more artistic, but I don't know. I'll give it a try. So I don't know what to write down. What are they called? Piping tips? Ugh, I don't know. All right. Let's do it. It's time. It's official. These are very large stickers, so it's going to be interesting to see how I pull it off, but that's why we're here. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, yes, this guy. Oh, the chair. Oh, I miss Darice. Darice is awesome. They have some cool themes. They have some decent ones this year. At the start of the year, I didn't feel like they created anything new, but they have some pretty good ones. But thing about Darice is they're never cut well, so I always end up ripping them. But they have a couple of sheets, so I'm gonna go find that sticker again. See if I can get it on this page. I find the trick with these large stickers in no white spreads is to put them on the decorative boxes or along the edges. If you're doing white space, it's a little bit easier, but I think this is looking pretty dang sweet. The cool thing about Darice too is that although a lot of the stickers are quite large, they always include similar or thematic smaller stickers that you can use to fill in spaces. So you can't always use the big large ones. There's still some options. I want to put something here. Something cool. That's just huge though. Do you think I can pull that off? I'm going to give it a shot. Well, there you go. Just committed to that giant sticker. Also, I'm trying a little bit different lighting setup, so it seems a little bit darker, but I think it might actually work out better for you to see all the colors and the tones so it's not too bright. But if you want it a little bit lighter, just leave it in the comments and I will figure that out for you. But I think I like it slightly darker. All right, still focused on this. Let's keep going. I do want to put a sticker over here eventually, but since I am probably going to put a Polaroid zip photo from the meetup, I'm just going to leave that empty for right now. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today's Plan With Me. I loved adding Darice to this kit. I think it really made it more Halloween and just a lot better. Ironically enough, I don't think I'm actually going to do an official Halloween spread. I probably will just do something November, like wintry themed. So this might actually be the official Halloween spread that I do this year. I love it. I think it turned out really cool. I'm glad I committed to this giant sticker. I think it looks awesome. But that is going to be it for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, for your constant support. No matter what videos I put out, it really gives me a lot of encouragement to keep making videos, and I super appreciate that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for a planner walkthrough of a different type. There's a new planner up in here. That felt awkward. There's a new planner that I'm exploring. So that video is going up on Thursday, so I will see you guys then. Bye!